deeper. Write a song that's spiritual, write about a lover's soul. Tough love's much sweeter. Thank you for your tune to make love. I heard it before. Thank you for your love.
Politics of like black people, we can go back to like the beginning of like when we created politics and the white man stole it from us.
Lullaby, it makes love look so easy. Thank you for your love song.
So I don't work for the government, so it particularly didn't affect me, but I did see the effect that it has had on other people. Right. I don't think that like shutting down the government is necessarily a bad thing, but I think the reason that he did it was bad. Like, you're doing it to build a wall, which is not really, you know, like this country is founded by immigrants. This whole country, everybody here is literally from somewhere else, you know, unless you're like Native American. Right. So for him to like build a wall or like to take money from us to build a wall, I think it's fucked up. Not when like the government is sitting on millions and billions of dollars that they seized in drug money. Like, what are you doing with this money? Why can't y'all use that to build your wall? It's very upsetting, but one thing that I can say I love about this country is how we stick together in times of crisis. So, you know, a week into the government shutdown, we were feeding each other. Like, there were businesses that were allowing government workers to come in and get free food, toiletry supplies and everything. So, I remember it was this in an interview I seen with Tupac a while back, and he was saying how, like, you know, when you first like take something away from people, it's like, oh, feed us, you know? But eventually they kicking down the door waiting for the folks go, like, where the food at? So I'm all for the revolution, however it gotta come, you know what I mean? So like, if that's what it takes for people to get some fire under their ass and do what they gotta do, like, I feel like we can do it. Like, we are like literally one, so like, there's an uprising that has to come. It was too much comfortability during Obama's era. Like, we act like we were good. Like nigga, we made it. Like, we never not make it. There's always work to be done. You know what I mean? So Trump reminds me that there's plenty of work to do.
Right.
You know,
actually, like, final last question. How do you feel about, or what do you have to leave the children that's coming up?
Whatever you do, believe in yourself and live in your magic. One thing I always say is like, follow the magic. That's my favorite catchphrase. That's my Instagram name, follow the magic, because I believe that we are all magical beings. We all have this divine energy that comes straight from the universe, from God. And when we tap into that energy, there's nothing that we can't accomplish. We've seen LeBron James, Steph Curry, Oprah, Obama, Michelle, all of them tap into their magic and become exactly who they were meant to be. So in order for you to be who you were meant to be, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. You put your whole heart and soul into all your dreams and you live in your magic unapologetically.
That's right, my girl, Sada, right?
Without talking about the violence that the police has put on us. I've been outside of this country. I've been to Africa, I've been to London, and to like see how their police are versus like our police. I feel like the police in America are way too involved in our lives. And a lot of the issues that we have against each other as people can definitely be solved between each other. Without having to involve them, because as you see, this is what happens is violence. Now it's more so on a bigger scale because we have camera phones.
That's right.
You know, so we're able to document the violence. But it's always been there. Luckily, it's not so much around this city, the police brutality. I haven't actually seen it. Most of the people I know that have been abused by the police, you know, they kind of poured it on themselves a little something. But to those like, you know, Eric Garner and Michael Brown and Trayvon and everybody that didn't deserve it, I'm glad that it's finally getting light and that people are like creating discussions about it and that movements are happening, even though they're movements that don't last too long because we're in the age of like the internet where everything is like cool for a day and then 2 days later they're over it. I think it's good that people are taking the initiative to continue to keep this going, you know, keep the discussions going and continue to hold police accountable, you know. by proposing the body cameras and everything else that they propose that police do. And then also us as people as well, policing the police. Like,
That's
you
right.
know, like, if we're not going to do it, who are going to police them? So I think that's the main important thing. Like, you see a cop not doing something they're supposed to, pull out your phone, record them. I done caught cops sleeping in their cars on duty and everything. So, like, yeah, like, long as we keep exposing the corruption and making a big deal about it, I think we'll be all right.